Last chapter, Ivani returned just before the group entered the dungeon, and they were met with their first challenge, a magical illusionary staircase. After being stuck on the riddle for a short while, Little Bird discovers that the solution is to go down the entire staircase, eyes closed and lights extinguished. The group follows, and they enter a beautiful, naturally lit cave. With their next puzzle, however, they very quickly solve it. Before they can get their loot, some ghouls and a flesh golem drop from the roof, and a challenging battle ensues. However, they succeed in the last challenge and are rewarded. After leaving, encounter Hermiar, a furbolg who studies dungeons, and they begin to talk.
My name is Ashley, and I play Lopard.
Hi, my name is Bree, and I will be playing Kyrie.
Hi, I'm Nyx, and I'll be playing Ovani.
Hi, I'm March, and I play Flint Bright.
Hi, my name is John, and I'll be playing Gooey.
And I'm Rob the DM, and welcome to the Homebrew. So, the moon is up, you can hear the fire crackling, there's the smell of damp, and you can smell floral scents, mostly coming from Hermiar. You can't tell if it's just him or the food he's eating. The rest of his group, the mercenary people that are with him, are like settling in and like leaning back on a bit of the dirt and resting their eyes. Hermiar is frantically scrawling in his book and making notes and chewing his various roots and grass and flowers. I believe two of you, I think it was Ovani and Little Bird, went to the cart.
The what?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. I think, I know it was you and someone else, but I can't remember who else.
It was me.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
I'm just thinking, because we've got things we need to do, but we also need to go to the black market, which is like closer to us now.
Yeah.
So if anyone else has any objections,
With the tip from Kreekar as well, you know a quicker way to get to the black market.
Pretty sure the thing to do with these games for me, the pocket dimension thing, that's going to take a couple of days anyway, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean-
she said about 3 days, I think.
she can also hold on to it for you while you're not there.
Yeah, she said she'd happily hold on to the orb and stuff and just wait for you to come back.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, because if we head back straight away, it's going to be like, oh, you're going to need to wait a little. It's like, oh, well, might as well do this as well. We do all have quite a bit of money.
Well, and we got invited to the black market, and we need to go talk to the man. So, I mean, we can either rest and go and do that after, or we can just go now, if anyone's not hurt.
I am free to do whatever.
I mean, it's good to know.
What time is it? The moon was out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like midnight-ish. You'll have been in there a while.
Maybe we should take a rest then.
I mean,
Yeah.
with Hermiar and the mercenaries, could probably quite easily set up camp and sleep where you are.
I think that's for the best. I know.
Yeah.
Let's set up camp then, and head out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you setting up like a tent or anything, or are you all just going to sleep under the stars?
Yeah, Gooey's going to set up a tent.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep in the cart.
Yeah. As you all start to drift off in whatever you decide to sleep in, be it tent, sleeping bag, cart, or just the wild. You're not sleeping in the horse. Don't do a Star Wars on this. Throughout the night, you hear various Hermiar like grunting and stretching and stuff like that. Like he's just writing all throughout the night, getting up and taking a stretch and going for a wander every now and again. You wake up to the sun kind of beaming down on you. It's quite hot today. There's a heavy mist kind of forming around, probably up to about your knees. You can smell like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, like a warm morning where you can almost smell the moisture in the air. You've got that kind of thing going on, and you can also smell like meat being cooked on a fire, like really fatty, like maybe pork.
Ingrid will wake up and just start putting their tent away, or just kind of opening one of the bags of rations they have and just kind of tips her head back and just empties the whole thing into their head. And is just going to put away the tent as it's just slowly dissolving.
Probably fucking get up and stretch the horse. I will stretch that horse out. I want him longer. Long horse.
So what is the plan?
Black market, baby.
I like how you're saying that because, like, I'm sure Flint and Gooey would have no idea what you're referencing.
Yeah, Guru just looks at you blankly like, strange term, but alright. You all have been before, yes?
Once, yes.
I think
Yeah.
Kyrie's still sleeping.
Yeah,
It's fine.
As usual, we'll just kick Kyrie before we leave.
you'll have been there before. Yeah, but we kind of lost someone.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, they're dead now.
Oh,
You're sleeping.
okay.
Okay.
I mean, something similar happened to me, but oh well. I'm joking.
Okay, I was.
I just looked
a
at
little bit
Captain.
worried.
Did I do it right?
I think so. You're doing great. Give him a thumbs
You're doing
up.
great, bud.
Still lying on the floor. I can't believe getting up.
A supportive dad, Flint.
Flint, are you still okay since yesterday?
I
Because of
don't
the
know.
Grimoire stuff?
Ah,
It's
yes.
fine.
Any lingering side effects?
Yes, please, we need to research.
How many eyeballs are in your head?
Oh, hopefully the normal amount. Do I have an extra
What do you
eye?
mean, hopefully?
No, you don't have extra eyes.
How many
Wait, are you
fingers am
missing
I
any?
holding up? And I just hold it back. And Guru just holds their hand up and then just makes like 4 extra fingers form outside of the hand.
You know what? I think I'm fine.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. If anything does come up, I'll let you know.
excellent. It will be research.
Gooey does the Mr. Burns like finger thing.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. Well, shall we go? Do we say goodbye to the Furbolg?
No.
Okay. Just jumps in the cart and sits down.
I'm gonna grab Kyrie's foot and start dragging her towards the cart.
Roll for strength.
It's a fat, oh fuck, I got a -1. Oh, that's an 11.
It's probably a fail. But Kyrie will wake up anyways. Good morning.
Black market, baby!
And just see everyone already on the cart. Be like, you know, you could have had the decency to wake me up.
We will throw buckets of water on you next time.
And freeze them.
Okay.
I'll throw a
Just
bucket
watch
at
the
you next
armor.
time.
It's still out for
Training.
repair.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's only
Well,
partially.
I'm so mad. That's what we need to go back for, my armor, right? Actually, no, I got it.
Yeah, you got it, but it's not fully repaired.
We
You
just
said
need to go back before we go to Ormond.
So, what AC is it on? Still 16?
Yeah,
Right.
it'll
So
take
are
him
we-
like a day to finish it up.
Are we returning to Castle then Black Market, baby?
We should probably do the black market and then asphalt and then move on to Armament.
Oh yeah, maybe we should keep the money we have inside one of those pockets. Those, what was it, the fanny pack?
Oh, do you want to put it in the bottomless coin pouch?
Yeah, I mean, they like to steal at the black market, so maybe.
We can just store it all in the coin pouch.
That sounds optimal, but what happens if the coin pouch is stolen?
Well, then we're fucked.
That is not ideal.
You'll do have a lot of gold now.
Look, if anyone else has a better idea, then
Maybe we should
More
leave it with
leaders.
someone.
what? You're gonna fucking
could-
leave it in the forest?
We could like bury it somewhere, we know.
No. We have a
We're gonna
tavern,
lose it.
or we can give it to.
I'm gonna store it in Gooey's chest.
That is true. No one
It
looks
is.
there.
That is a very safe space indeed.
Didn't you also want to do shopping in the black market though?
Yeah, it's fine.
I have never been, so I do not know. I can move my internal organs around to accommodate the pouches.
That's
I think-
another thing. That's alright.
That's. Mm,
I don't even know whose organs these belong to. I just poke one of the ribs.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not poke your vital
I mean,
organs.
So what's the
optimistically,
plan?
the organs are yours, but
Are we using the unblessed pouch, putting everyone's money in, and then giving it to Gooey?
I mean,
we
Gooey
can always
already
split it
keeps-
between the bottomless pouch and the fanny pack.
I will
so-
hold on to the fanny pack for now, so it is split if you want. Then
And then
when
I
we
can-
leave, give it back.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I can keep the coin pouch with half the money, like, somewhere safe.
Oh, we better stay together, because I can't be asked to do half of my money somewhere, half of my money somewhere.
Why don't you just have one person's each instead of splitting it?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
Okay, I'll leave my
There
money
you
with
go.
leave my money with Gooey.
Oh, I see. You're still fucking holding a grudge.
Last time you all went to the black market, you did spend all of Kyrie's money.
No, I didn't. I spent 4 of Kyrie's money.
I'll just open the fanny pack and just put it all. Everybody puts in their pouches, and then once they're in, Gooey just sort of like lifts up their shirt and just kind of slams the fanny pack inside, and then just puts the shirt back down.
Well, no,
I'd like
I'm
to
just
imagine-
imagine that a funny
Gooey
pack
t-
is...
Sorry, I was gonna say Gary grows like 3 inches taller.
I was just gonna say, I like to imagine Gooey in a Gucci fanny pack, like with a Gucci fanny pack. Gooey is a roadman.
It's just that, and imagine that you'll feel the fanny pack being removed from you more than a bag, like a little satchel. Well,
It's better than removing an eyeball. It's
okay.
quite vital to see.
You know what? You're right, but I hate it.
Do you have a weird obsession with eyeballs today, Gooey?
Can we just go?
It's because I don't have any.
Well,
Okay, let's go to the
I'm
black
gonna.
market.
I'm just gonna drive the cart.
Yeah.
Just gonna yell at the other people there. Obviously, they were setting up camp, writing down their notes for the dungeon traps, and just be like, "Yeah, we're off now. Take care." Okay, they don't say anything back.
Well, most of them are
I
still
love you. Say it
asleep.
back.
Most of them are still asleep, even Hermia at this point.
No, I'll just head on to the carriage.
To get our tight little asses out there.
Oh, little bird.
Mm-hmm.
You gave us these cards with a safe passage on them.
Yes.
Did you get it from the homeless man or something?
Yeah. The homeless guy gave us them, and they gave me the one that said that we were invited by the Prince of the Poor, which I assume is him.
Wait.
What?
Maybe we shouldn't really be giving coins to people who don't have safe passage.
I have one. Pull out.
We all have one.
Yes.
Oh, we all have a card.
Yeah, he gave me
yeah,
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I notice that the little bird's one is a bit different?
I mean, I did show you all last when we got
Yeah.
them.
Oh, you did show. Okay.
Yeah, just to
I
make
wonder
sure
why
that.
yours is different though.
Well, hopefully, 12 has some answers.
I think these cards protect us from anyone anyways. Good safe passage.
I'm hoping to meet this Prince of the Poor and then maybe have some time to see an old friend.
Right, we're gonna head off to wherever the
Well, it's it takes you to like a hut.
How long does it take? The journey wise.
It takes you like maybe 8 hours.
Okay, quick question because I know that. Because being a runecaster, it says you spend so much gold. Can I use it like a different currency as long as it's the same amount?
What do you mean a different currency?
Like silver or copper?
Oh
or
yeah, as
platinum?
long as it comes up to the same, as long as it comes up to the right amount, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Gooey's gonna spend like most of the journey just inscribing some new rune stones together.
Okay.
And as they're sort of just making a few for themselves, just looks to Captain. Are you sure you don't want some just in case?
I've gotten what I wanted out of getting magic. So I think I'm fine with what I got so far.
Are you sure you wouldn't like perhaps a comprehending language stone? Something different?
I think I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Alright. And I'll just work on making some more rune stones for myself.
Yep.
No one else wants one, yes?
I wouldn't mind just watching you make them. Just how do you even do that?
I don't know.
Oh,
There's a lot you don't know.
It is mainly muscle memory. If I had muscles to begin with.
Ah, I see.
Muscle memory. Whose muscles?
They're borrowed. Like everything, it seems.
Hmm.
And well, might as well do this as we go, because there's nothing else for me to do. Gooey's gonna start taking out the tankards that they've had in their bag the whole time. About 10 of them, in fact, actually. And he's just gonna pour water into each one and just look to Ova and say, I think one experiment might be fun for the journey. And just starts, like, testing out prestidigitation to make different drinks that people can try if they want to. Since I have 6 full flasks of 6 full water skins that I've been carrying around this whole time.
Oh god, yeah, you do.
I
Yep.
got one as well, so 7 in total.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2. Not just one, I think.
Yeah. Just to take the edge off.
What about something weirdly flavored, like meat? Would that even work?
Are you suggesting we try to turn water into blood?
Blood? Ooh.
I'm
That's
gonna.
technically a drink that tastes like meat.
You're gonna see Kyrie like digging very hard in her explorer's pack. Very, very hard. And she's gonna pull out a bottle of very familiar glowing mushrooms, but they're gonna be horrifically fermented. Due to
What,
age.
that thing? Oh no.
And then I'm gonna. Well, I've always remembered them, but I don't think Kyrie did. I'm just gonna pass it to either Gooey or Ronnie, whoever would accept it, and just say, look, these probably you'll do with wizards, mages, magic, whatever. No, it's not gonna help me.
Oh, thank you. Sin, could you describe how this looks now?
They are sludgy. They are brown. There is still alcohol left in the bottom of it, so they've kind of soaked that up and turned into mush.
Okay, I'm going to very carefully open the lid of it.
As
And,
you crack it open, you hear
what does it smell like?
rotten.
Oh, Gooey, I'm afraid I don't know what to do with this one.
Well, I don't have a nose, so it wouldn't really bother me that much.
Oh, please take it then.
Okay.
It's more like poison, to be honest.
What is that?
I mean, those are the mushrooms from when we saw you at first, remember?
Oh, I was asking what a poison was, but never mind.
Oh, wait, you don't know poison?
I'm just gonna cock it again and so I will examine it later. It might have interesting uses. By the way, Captain,
Yeah.
sorry, I did not mean to interrupt. Go on.
Huh?
Ovani wanted to say?
Oh no, I was just going to say that poison is similar to acid, sort of, for reference. But please go on.
The first time I met you, when I was less... What is the common word? Chatty?
Yeah.
The monolith. If they are an indication of dungeons, we may have been sitting on one when we first met.
Yeah. They did, I think, if I remember, if my notes are correct, when Hermia was talking about the different locations that they come up, where we were was one of them.
Well, it's something to think about. I also don't know why I was there, how I got there either. And neither did you for some reason.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Yeah.
Just gonna go back to the room
Small
carvings.
talk, am I right?
Yeah.
You know, Captain, you're very mysterious as well.
Oh, well, thank you. I try my hardest.
Ah, you're welcome.
Can we go?
You're already en route.
Can we go faster?
We've got 8 hours. It's chat time, baby.
8 hours real time.
Yeah.
It
But
feels like
wait.
8 hours real time.
By the end of that, we're just gonna be in like the most deepest of like trauma bonding.
Let's play Never Have We Ever in character.
What's the
Yeah.
D&D? What's the D&D equivalent of banter?
Banter.
Shit banter.
Well, I think Avani's gonna turn towards Kyrie and say, well, Kyrie, if you do happen to see something that you wouldn't mind having at the black market, give me like a call. I could maybe help with something. I have some things in mind that I could do.
Oh, okay. Sounds very nice.
I'm trying to be nice to you. We've had some
You're
problems in the
trying.
past.
Okay, you're trying. I thought we'd known her for quite some time now. I don't think you have to
Well-
try to be nice to me.
Yes, I'm trying to be nice to most people.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're not that bad, really, to be honest.
I think the only person what you need to look after is yourself, and I'm just gonna like pull up your hand and just say you burn yourself a lot. Maybe you should see something about that.
I've been trying to seek something that might help with that.
It is a strange use of magic for sure.
Yes, it does have its upsides, but what about the downsides? No, please never get into this kind of magic.
I don't think it is possible. I don't have blood.
Oh, that's good to hear. I'm more afraid for Captain because please just be careful with grimoires for now.
Listen, I'm not touching any of that magic shit again. This thing, the thing I got, it feels like acid reflux. It's not the best.
Oh, okay.
It's
Heartburn.
yeah. I'm gonna stay away from that stuff. So don't worry about it. All magic's weird to me.
Same.
A gooey question. If you don't have blood, what is your heart pumping?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel it. When it does not beat though, like a normal heart.
I just know that one time I accidentally tripped on a chair and it pulled the heart out. And
Oh.
it felt like every part of my being was being ripped into pieces. It was not good. That is why I wear art shoes.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
The Tims.
The chair is true. It is almost as if, to explain it, if the soul existed as a physical organ,
I mean, doesn't it?
I
Does
guess
it?
it does, maybe. Imagine someone is pulling your whole existence and then plucking it, and you are left with a shell. I don't know. I know as much as you all do. I was amazed to know there is more of my kind. Thought I was the only one, honestly, for a while.
If you were the only one, how could you exist though? Like, who created you?
All questions I constantly ask myself, whilst also calculating the possibility that I am not real.
I
We're
mean,
getting really existential today, huh?
if you want to get into that, like, there's no way to prove that any of us really exist.
Maybe we were all just being played by some people just sat at a desk. Maybe we never really existed to begin with, and we're just people trying to deal with trauma in different ways.
No, the main... I apologize, I did not mean to get so philosophical. That is unlike me. This
His
ring is
intelligence
also...
went up.
This is not normal. Before, I would just eat. And then learn magic, somehow. Then eat. Then find clothing, for some reason. I don't know.
Well, you're real to me, that's all that matters.
I just look back to Captain. But I do believe that town that was partially burned.
Just ignoring her body.
Though the town that was partially burned does have emotional resonance with my body in a strange way.
Gooey, when you said that when your heart got plucked out of your body... and
By
you
a
felt-
chair, yes.
Yes, by a very unfortunate chair.
That is why there was no chairs in the room when you found me. Continue.
Yes, you said your whole soul felt like it shattered apart or was ripped from you.
Yes.
Do you think it's possible that your soul could survive outside of your body like that?
It can to an extent, though it is very painful.
And do you think that two souls could exist in one body? Is that possible?
That is why I say this that I may not be real, since the rib cages aren't mine.
Wait,
I
rib
don't
cages?
Just
I sort of pull up the shirt, and there's the fanny pack kind of floating, and the heart's moved a little bit to the left, and the ribcage is just floating in there.
They were in my body, and I tried to remove them, but couldn't. I don't feel them, though, when I touch them. I apologize for oversharing. I will resume room smithing. Don't mind me.
No, it's fine. You do you.
So, who else wanted trauma dump?
Yeah. What colour does Gooey turn? Yeah, he turns a little bit pink and grey.
So after about 8 hours, you see the hut that Krikar mentioned, and standing outside is a older looking orc man wearing a rough tunic shirt, kind of got a bit of a scraggly beard. His teeth like come up and almost look like they've gotten a bit too big, so he's had to file down the points on them because you can see like on either side of his nose two quite noticeable scars in his like cheek flesh. He's sat there puffing on a pipe, just keeping an eye on the horizon, and as your cart ebbs closer, he kind of comes off the wall and like stretches a bit and cracks his knuckles and starts walking towards you.
I mean, you guys have dealt with these kinds of people before. Go ahead, be my guest.
I can't talk.
He stops
Him?
about 15 feet from the front of the cart. Halt! What is it that you are looking for?
I'm gonna pull out my card and show him it.
He walks a bit closer. I'm a little bit away. Give me a second. He walks over. His hand kind of comes down and takes the card out of your hand and looks at it. And then he uses his fingers and twists it around, and his eyebrows kind of raise, and he does that like, face. Then he goes, very well. If the prince wants to see you the prince shall. Come with me. You can leave your card. I'll hide it somewhere.
Fuck.
What does this person look like?
A tall, not elderly, maybe like middle-aged orc. Quite beefy. Looks like a brawler.
I'm gonna just say in a couple of random voices, just please, horse safe.
Yeah, I'll keep the horse safe. Don't worry.
Thank. It's just look at my hands like.
Flint gets out the cart.
Oh, there's more of you. I'll need to check all of your cards.
Yeah.
He holds out a hand, and you can see, like, almost like cuts on the center of his palm, like he's waiting for you to put the cards in.
I mean, Flint gives him his card. If he's got
Yep.
it. Yeah.
There anyone else traveling with your group?
You just hold up 2 fingers, or 3 rather. And I'm gonna go. Oh, actually, I don't even go around, do I? I'm just gonna say to the others in the fucking telepathy, just hey, everyone get out of the car. We need to show our cards to them, to this friendly-looking fellow.
Just hand him my card as well.
Yeah, I'm okay. If Little Bird says so.
Oh, Kanku, I'll need your card as well. He kind of leans his hand towards you while looking at the others.
Sure, I'll give him it.
Okay. Just you and the armor left. You do have a card, right?
Yeah. I didn't think they were referring to me, but yeah. I'm gonna hand over my card.
Yep.
Obviously.
His fingers like clasp around the cards, and you watch as they begin to like turn to embers and crumble. And then he takes out 4 strange looking. They look like silver coins, but they have a completely different design on them. It's like a crown with like an archway in the center of it. And he hands a coin to each of you. You just turned all your cards into these coins.
Okay.
It's to allow you entry. Come with me. He starts walking. It'll take us about 15 minutes. If one of you wants to pull the cart next to the house, I'll see to it that the cart's taken care of.
Carry on, pull a cart to the side of the house.
Thank you.
So this is a good boy, and he will understand.
He kind of gives Striker a rub on the head as he walks past. Beautiful horse.
I'm just gonna nod sagely, like, yes, he is.
After about 15 minutes of walking through this forest, Krikar, I think the the tree thing that Kreekar said about them being marked and you having to walk a specific way. It's just Kreekar being Kreekar and making sure he wasn't followed, because this orc just walks in a straight line. He gets to a big rock wall. One of you at a time, tap your coins on that.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll do it first.
As you tap your coin, the coin glows blue, the wall glows blue. It opens up.
Does the coin disappear?
No, you keep the coin.
I'll step in then.
Yeah, as you step in, the doors close behind you.
Right,
Okay. Next up.
Kyrie, I'll tap our coin.
Yeah. One by one, you'll do this and the door opens. And as it's closing for the last time, he goes, if you're seeing the prince, tell him Bilge sent me.
I'm just gonna repeat. Bill sent you.
Blinded, thank you. He kind of
Thumbs
puts his hand, puts one hand in his pocket, brings out his pipe, presses a fire rune to it, carries on puffing and walks off. The doors close behind you. You can see a long, like, blue, flame-lit hallway, and you can hear the hustle and, well, the familiar hustle and bustle for some of you of the black market.
Black market, baby.
Black market,
Black
baby.
market, baby!
Guess just keep going down the fucking hallway.
Are we in the same area as last time, or is it like different?
Different area.
Oh, different, okay.
You get the idea that there are multiple different entrances to the black market.
Oh, do I notice the symbol that we first were given?
The hand.
Well, there was like a specific symbol. I can't remember if it was the hand, but we found the weird old guy that led us through his basement. And
Yeah, that was the hand.
oh, it was the same symbol. Okay, do we see that symbol somewhere?
No.
No. Okay.
After about 5 minutes of walking through this hallway, the hustle and bustle getting louder. For some of you, it's a familiar sight. It's wondrous, but you know the real goings on. For the other two, you see almost like a slum, like houses built out of like scrap wood and sheet metals and stuff like that. There are numerous coloured lights all along the walls. It's like a very, very large cavern. There are pathways made out of wood that kind of go up the walls and have houses built onto the walls in the rock face and everything. You can see glimmering crystals and such. There's numerous stalls, although it looks to have completely changed its layout since last time you were here. And on
Surprising.
closer inspection, you can see numerous runes like kind of etched into the floor. So you get the inkling that because it's the black market, every now and again they just kind of switch where everything is so that people can't fuck each other over as often.
Okay, fair.
Black market, baby. It'll get you.
Alright, everyone keep your hands to yourselves. Nobody go anywhere alone.
If you really want to stay together, we could hold hands.
Not the best idea, but...
Yeah, that's fair, fair.
I don't know how we're gonna find this dude.
I mean, we could
You
just
see
ask.
several different races of all kinds of like different body types and all that. There are some like monster orientated races, like mimic folk with large tongues that hang out. You can see some fey creatures with stalls set up and stuff like that. There, if you're looking for anything, the black market would be the place to go if you want it on the hush hush.
I'm gonna pull out my notebook and write down a thing that just says, looking for the Prince of the Poor. I'm gonna go up to one of the stalls and just show him it.
You approach the store and there's a sap elf there. His hair, or his like root hair, is kind of shaved, half of it, the other half kind of hangs down in front of his face. he has almost like tattoos kind of covering his body, but it's less like tattoos and more like the fibrous root part of his skin is a different pigment to the rest of it. So it's like really cool, natural looking tattoos. He's wearing like a open button black shirt, and he looks at you and he goes, Prince of the Poor doesn't exist. What's something new here?
Just gonna reach behind my back and pull out silver piece and put it on the table. And just
He
slide over
takes
to him.
Takes a silver piece and he goes, Prince of Poor still doesn't exist, bud.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep doing it until I get something.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of fucking silver coins.
After about 5 or 6, you come across a halfling. He's kind of sat on a very tall stool with his legs crossed. He's shuffling through some cards, like similar cards to the ones that you guys are looking at, that you guys had. And he goes,
Oh, well, probably should have gone to him first.
Prince of the Poor? What do you think you know about him?
Just gonna fucking flip the page and just be like, invited by the prince himself.
Do you have proof?
And I'll pull out my coin.
He snatches the coin off you. He goes, one moment. Hops off his stool and disappears behind the desk.
Second,
hear a
his hand
hatch.
fucking snatches the coin out of my hand. My hand goes to my sword.
He doesn't seem to care.
No, I didn't think it would.
You hear a hatch underneath open up and he scuttles down. And you hear a load of like... and he comes back up and hands the coin to you and he goes, if you're the Prince of the Poor, we have 2 questions.
Just nod.
1. What was your first interaction with the prince?
I'm gonna point down to the cards on the table.
He gave you a card right off the bat?
And just shake my head like, no, I'd like, I'm just gonna move to like take the deck from him and show like the game.
If you can tell me the name of the game, we'll move on to the second question.
Oh, fuck me, hang on. Right down here somewhere.
Do you want it?
What?
Do you want the name?
Yeah?
Oh no, I'm just saying to Ashley because
Oh.
I have it wrote down already.
Yeah, I would love it. I know it's in here somewhere.
Potter's Luck.
Potter's.
Or it's like, okay, I'll say it in the fucking, the prince's voice.
Aye, that's correct. Prince's favourite game. Well, that and Twisted Crown. Second question. What did he give you when he met you the second time?
Second time with the card. I'm just hold up one of the cards.
Correct. So, you're looking for the prince. He opens a little side hatch. Come this way, all of you. Opens up the hatch at the bottom and points down a ladder. I'll be right behind you, don't worry.
I'm just gonna look at him like, I don't trust you.
Can make fucking an insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a, I
As
have a good
this is
insight.
happening, can Gooey just have a look around and see if they notice anything that looks like them?
Make a perception.
I got a 16 plus 4.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
I got 10.
No, you don't. Are you all gonna go down the ladder?
Yeah, I will go down.
Just have a look down before I go.
It just seems to be a torchlit room at the bottom.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking die. Go in. I go in.
Fine. We're just fine.
As you go down, kind of leaning in the corner in this like black leather armor. You see a puka, one of the rabbit people, with like curly dark brown hair that's kind of like roughly tied back. She has two very ornate daggers on her side. The leather armor kind of cuts off halfway down the shin to allow like full maneuverability with the rabbit feet. And she looks at you and she goes, "So you're the ones looking for the prince?"
Nod to her.
And he let you in up top? You hear the hatch
Not again.
close.
Not again.
Well, if it's the prince you're looking for, I can take you to him. She extends a hand, like kind of furry. Her fingers are very rounded because they're very rabbit-esque.
You know, she's a rabbit.
Yeah.
I will obviously shake her hand because I love her.
She squats down to your level and she goes, 7 rough paws at your service.
Of course it is.
If you're looking for the prince, I'll take you to him. She places her hand on the side of the stone wall, and you watch as almost like very thin lines of blood emanate from her hand and create an archway. And the stone inside kind of crumbles and gets sucked in. It looks like some form of teleportation.
Oh, okay.
She kind of gestures in and goes, right this way?
Fuck yeah. I mean,
Gui just kind of like nudges over Varney and just sort of like nods towards what just happened.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe take notes of that.
I think so. Sin, could I,
Yeah?
was that an actual spell?
It's just a form of teleportation magic.
Okay. Could I copy that?
Let me see.
I don't know if that's possible.
That's why I
you
nudged
copy
you just
spells
like,
from
I know.
hey.
Notice. I thought it was
I
like
mean,
a cantrip.
if you can copy spells from items, then
You can't
guess
copy
so.
them from items, can you?
It has to be a caster that I can see that performs the spell. So don't think an item actually works.
Okay, well it's a 5th level spell.
That's not possible, dude. Okay, I can't do it then.
It's
Just
a
keep
5th
that
level
and never sleep.
conjuration.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just look back
She
at
doesn't
Kui.
fuck around.
Yeah, no. Look back at Kui and it's like, I don't think so, Chief. No.
this ain't it, Chief.
Are you stepping through?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I said it was.
Okay.
Yep.
As you'll step through, you start to get lightheaded, you get like inertia, you feel sick, and then suddenly you're on your hands and your knees, kind of dizzy, in this like dusty white coloured hallway with pillars all the way down with sconces kind of burning, hanging off them. And sat there on a chair, you see the familiar old man kind of sat there playing Potter's Luck with some rando. You see a actually make a perception.
Anyone?
Yeah, all of you. Well, yeah,
Okay.
whoever wants to.
Oh, nice. And with that 20.
Oh, God.
Fucking 19 plus 4.
Okay, I don't really need
That's
to
a
after
9.
those rolls.
Yeah, no. You see a pair of eyes kind of in the shadows watching you. But it's like from the side that the prince is.
Okay.
The portal kind of closes up behind you and 7 rough paws steps through. Like just as it's closing, kind of cracks her neck a bit. She's stood bolt upright and she's like, still can't get used to that. This magic boom's weird, man. She kind of goes, Prince, does a small hand gesture, and he goes, one moment. You can't quite make out what's going on. You just see the prince like cheering and thrusting his fist in the air, scraping a couple of coins off the side, putting them in his pocket, giving the stranger a hug, and then sending him on his way. He walks over to you all. He looks a lot better than he did when you saw him in the town. It's the same face and everything, but he's now dressed in like almost like a hooded kind of dressing gown robe. Like, he looks very like casual.
Like a smoking jacket.
Yeah. He's just like, oh, you made it.
You invited us.
I know, I just wasn't expecting you to jump the gun so quick and come straight to me.
You know, shrug, and I'm gonna have to fucking pull the notebook out here. Get a shrug and be like, we were in the area, you know?
It happens. I see you've met 7. And
Nod
from
and just like
what
give
I've
her a
been-
little bow.
From what I've been told, you've also met 12.
How many are there?
12.
So that's why we're here.
They are my 12 gilded edges. They oversee the black market and matters relating to the black market.
Matters like me?
No, not like you.
So what 12
12
did for me
doesn't-
was more.
12 doesn't really report to us anymore. I'm probably not the best person to talk to about this. You could ask 7 this whenever you want. 7 and 12 were close, so 7 would probably have more information on it.
But 7 fucking. Oh, never mind.
7's fucking? Let's go.
No, it's gonna make the 7, 8, 9 joke. Fuck.
He starts stretching and stuff and kind of rubbing his neck. Anyone for a game? Gestures to the table. Potter's Luck or Twisted Crown? It's entirely up to you.
Why did you bring us here?
I'll explain if you play a game.
Curry will sit down and say Potter's Luck.
Okay, very well. He puts down 10 platinum.
Prince gonna pour my ass.
Didn't you deposit your money with someone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
a little
gonna.
bad.
No, wrong. Gooey.
Gooey's gonna.
Do you want some of your money?
There's gotta be some catch if he's betting that much. Can I use insight? Okay. Dice rule.
I want to ask him. How happy is he with his hustle?
17.
17. He just wants to bet 10 platinum. He knows you'll have made a lot of money.
Can I see if there's some magic going on?
Do we have
As a
10
Arcana
platinum?
check?
You can make a perception check for magic. I do believe you have 10 platinum because I don't think any of you actually spent your platinum that
I did.
Ozak gave you.
I did.
Oh, that's a 19 plus 2.
No, there's no magic at play.
Well,
here.
platinum goes into gold, is it 10?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask for 100 of my gold from Gooey.
Okay. Gooey's gonna sort of like stick their hand down their shirt and just kind of feel around and just pull out a pouch.
Rib, apple, pouch.
And just sort of hands Kyrie the coin pouch and just sort of stands by Kyrie just at the side of the table and just watches this prince dude.
Hope you don't
What
mind
did you
this
say?
currency.
Oh, no, not at all. He scrapes the 100 gold, puts it in a bag, pulls out 10 platinum from a different bag and slaps it down in front of you. I hope you don't mind the conversion.
It's all good.
So, I assume you know how to play potters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. He puts down an additional 5 platinum. You don't have to join me in the additional price. That's entirely up to you.
I'm gonna ask Gooey
Okay.
for more. For 50 more.
Okay, I'll hand it out of your coin pouch.
Yeah.
You're putting the other 50 down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep.
He scrapes it off into the bag, puts another 5 platinum in front. Now, flip your coin. If it's a head, add the D8. If it's a tails, minus it. What's your number?
My number is 25.
It seems luck is on your side. I scored a 15. He scrapes the other 15 platinum towards you. So, you're wondering why I brought you here. And I believe, Little Bird, you wanted to know about my magic, right? I heard you, asking about it to a couple of people.
Yeah.
So, you're aware of the royals possessing quite strong magics, as you would expect. That's why they are the almighty overseers of each continent, of each region within Tria. Some people, we slip under the radar when we have powerful magic. The royals are a pretentious bunch. They use their magic only to benefit the crown. Don't get me wrong, they've helped with wars in the past. But becoming a royal just didn't suit me. I really didn't fancy having my tongue cut out. My magic is self-titled Devouring Protean. Any creature that I happen to slay myself, cook, and eat, I can turn parts of my body into it. And he kind of slaps his leg and it turns into like an antelope leg. That's how I was able to get away from you. So say, if I was in a... If I was to become a royal, and they were to send me out on expeditions, I got the last hit on a dragon, cooked it, ate it over time, I could turn parts of me into a dragon. I'm not about that though, I'm more about helping the people, so I tend not to use it too much. But you were throwing these at me, and he slaps your 2 daggers down on the desk. Now, I understand the hostility. While I don't appreciate it, I do understand it. You can have these back, and he kind of slides them in your direction.
I'll just slide them back into their sheaths on my back.
I'm just gonna walk back very cautiously towards Gooey and just filter the platinum into the fanny pack. So I have 32 platinum now.
Wait, where did you get the extra 2 from?
I just had 2 flat spare, apparently.
Oh my god. So, I've called you here because I need some help. Most of my 12 gilded edges are away on other business right now. 7 and 12 are the only ones currently in the black market, and well, you've met 12.
Reliable.
Very. Also batshit.
Yeah, she lost it.
Yeah.
She threw a sword at me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my sword, but like, still.
Can I see the sword?
Hmm. I'll pull it out and just lay it on the table.
Ah. We were wondering where that went. Don't show 7 this.
Why?
7 can explain if you ask. Just don't show 7 this.
So how am I gonna ask without showing her?
Ask about 12, I guess. I have 10 here, but 10 is due to depart on a quest quite
I just
rapidly.
point to the eyes back in the corner.
Yes, that's 10. Out steps a dark-skinned human woman, like 3 kind of like curls coming down just to nose level. The rest of it is kind of loose and flowy in the back. She is holding a very large scythe with like a curve out of it, and on the back is like a red, almost like banner ribbon kind of thing. You can tell that she's a Dampier, so like half vampire.
Yeah.
10 is due to depart on a quest soon. I don't mind showing you 10. 10. You'll meet all of the 12 eventually if you stick around long enough. Or if you decide to help me long enough. It's entirely up to you. Again, you can just turn around and walk away now. So, this issue... As you're aware, as I'm sure you're more than well aware, things go missing in the black market. It's the black market. There's thieves. There's pickpockets.
Black market, baby.
Black market, baby.
It'll get you.
It will get you.
Just a matter of when.
Yeah. But quite a few of the merchants, believe it or not, we do keep up with all of our merchants, and we do keep track of their stock. And again, things going missing isn't usually a problem. We find who did it, it's reprimanded, the merchants get some coin, we pay coin to the people who stole it so that they don't need to steal again. We like to try and keep things equal here. But stock has been going from various stalls, and they haven't been coming back up anywhere. In fact, the merchants reported some kind of doll stealing things.
Oh, nope. I'm good actually. You're fine.
That's all the info I personally have. 7 is currently the one investigating it, so 7 again would be the one to talk to.
What makes us fit for the job? There's clearly so many people on the black market, which are most likely evidently stronger than us.
Most of the people in the black merchant are actually in the black merchant. Most people in the black market are actually merchants. Myself, the 12 Gilded Edges, and a couple of others just provide safe haven for them. Most of them were wrongly accused of crimes they didn't commit, needed a place to go. Some of them are despicable, however.
Can I just turn and point at the eyes looking at us?
She's walked out now. Similar, like, full black leather armor. Some of them are despicable. Some of the Fey traders steal and sell children.
I don't know if that makes them evil.
Some of the... some people in the black market have a unique taste. And he kind of vaguely, like, through his, like, without showing it, like, puts his thumb up and gestures towards the Dampier. And he goes, that's beyond their control, and we don't judge them for it. Not everyone's, you know, shit happens.
Listen, I know that you're a man of the black market, and the man of the black market loves a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say if we do this for you, could you potentially tell us where Indradel is?
I'll need a bit more than that. There's numerous people in the black market. The name sounds familiar. Can you... Any visual aspects to go on? Any idea of what she might trade in?
Elf lady, tall, smuggling children.
Again, that could describe quite a few people here. I'll have 10 look into it.
Have the napkin available still?
Yeah.
I'll hand him that.
Oh, I see. He kind of throws it back to you. You're involved with the cult of Bane. Everyone's getting in with that nowadays. I don't understand it.
It's
Everyone.
for the kids. For the kids nowadays.
Like, I understand wanting to be stronger, but
I shake my head and point to the sword. Adrian dies.
I will have 10 look into it if you do this quest for me. We keep an archive of comers and goers. You should all actually be in the records now as well. Your names are forever etched into the black market history.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful but very concerning thing.
Do you know more about what I am?
I've seen a couple of your species, yes.
I have been left in the dark for so long, it seems.
Most of them are at least a couple of 100 years old. So, I wouldn't consider it too out, like, in the dark. Play a game with me and we can discuss it more.
I am not very good at games.
That's fine. It's less for cash and more for sport.
I'll play it for you, Gooey. Gooey, I'll do it for you. I'm used to sketchy ass people wanting to play sketchy ass games. Let's go!
Of course you are, Flint.
Okay. How do you know our names?
Kreekar.
Oh, fucking of course.
What is my name?
See, that I don't know. I already knew about Flint from Kreekar. Kreekar comes to visit me every now and again. The other three have been in the black market before, so of course I know their names. You, not so much. So, would you like to play a game of Twisted Crown? Or Potter's Luck? What's your spice?
Twisted Crown.
Okay. He rubs his hand and calls over the Dampier. Choose someone from your squad.
I'd stand up.
Okay. I need one of you to decide who is going to be flipping, and one of you to decide who is going to be catching.
I'll catch.
Okay. You okay with flipping? And he points at Little Bird.
Yeah?
Okay. I will be the flipper for my team. 10, can you be the catcher? And she kind of, I don't want to play this game. I pay your bills. Barely. Come, it's all in fun. You hear it. Walks over. You can see, like, she's kind of tore off the arms of the black leather armor and is quite toned. So, it's first to 5. We alternate flippers. And the flipper provides the coin. At the end, the winner wins the pot. Is that fair?
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
2 teams of 2. 1 on each team flips the coin. 1 on each team catches the coin. The flipper alternates each round between team to team. and both catchers have to try and catch the coin out of the air at the same time. You make a dex throw, and whoever scores higher catches it. I will go first. He puts a single copper piece on his thumb, and ping! Roll a dex.
Who?
You were the flipper, right, little bird?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so it's Captain that's making the dex roll.
That's an 18.
Okay. She scored a 23.
Fuck! This is rigged.
Yeah, she got a nat 20.
Oh.
She, just as it leaves his finger, just catches it, slaps it on the table. Your turn.
I'll sort of reach behind my back and pull out a gold coin.
Upping the ante. I like that.
What you like? And I will roll a dex.
No, it's not you that rolls. You
Oh,
just
it's not,
flip
is it?
the coin. Captain's got to roll dex again.
Oh,
Fuck! I'm so sorry, it's a 9.
She got an 8 plus 3.
Fuck!
I've got
She-
a dex.
Oh no, that's why I asked who's flipping and who's catching.
I didn't know that
That's
rule.
why yeah, that's why I didn't post it beforehand, because I know you all would have gone, yeah, Little Bird's catching. Little Bird's got the highest dex.
I've got a dex of 18.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
She catches it again, slaps it on the table. Just, where's the challenge? He pulls out a platinum, places it on his finger, ping, flips it.
God damn it, I'm so sorry, it's a 6. Fuck's sake.
She got a 4 plus 3.
Me! Okay.
Just as you're about to catch it, she grabs it, like, from the palm of your hand and slaps it down.
That feels very rigged.
Can we swap?
Can we swap?
I'll let you swap if you want.
We'll swap.
If we can swap.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's fine. Go ahead.
No magic.
Avani's like, oh no, that was a bad thing to do.
You've seen me do 25
No
feet
magic.
vertical leaps. Only if you agree to. He holds out his hand.
I'll shake his hand. No magic, and you don't do any magic. Neither will I.
Okay. 10 puts her hand out, and he puts a gold piece on it. She flips it. Roll.
20.
Is that with mods?
Yeah, 16 plus 4.
21.
Fuck
17
off.
plus 4.
You're not allowed to cheat.
Fuck off!
Oh, what are we at now? Who's winning?
Oh, okay.
3
Not
and
us.
0.
I
Oh,
thought it was 4, but
4
never
and
mind.
0, sorry. Sorry, 3 and 0 is before.
Oh, okay.
Your turn to flip.
I'm going to look at is it 10? I'm gonna look
The
at her
goddamn.
and say, if you let us win, I'll give you half of our pot, because this guy ain't paying you well, is he?
He's not.
I
but
just
he's the
shake my
reason-
head and
He's not, but he's the reason I'm here, so.
Yeah, but there's no point in serving someone if he ain't gonna, pay you enough.
Can you offer me 100 platinum a week?
Fuck. Okay, I'm not that rich.
I can offer you 1 copper a week.
Yeah.
I get more
Is
from
she
that for killing
lying?
bandits. Make an insight.
Kind of the prince of the poor if you're fucking rich.
that's pretty good. 19.
No, she's not lying. It's a black market trader. This man runs and takes a cut of every single merchant in here.
Fucking capitalism, swear
This
to
ma-
God.
Yeah, but then he also distributes it between, everyone.
Fucking
Everyone black.
communism.
What will your bet be?
There's still a chance that we can
Bet
win
high.
this.
Of course there is. Please. What coin are you putting down, Flint?
Oh, fuck. I only have gold, so
Put
yeah.
gold down then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see how it is.
Diamond coin.
Well, I don't have anything higher than gold, that's what I meant.
A gold is fine. You flip it. Ashley, roll.
23.
He scored a 7. So yeah, you guys get this one.
19 plus 4.
He got a 3 plus 4.
Yes, good.
Little bird
Lewis.
catches the coin, puts it down.
Literally
in the
just snatch out the fucking air from in front of his face.
pot. I need to make a note of what's in there at the moment. So that's 1 copper, 3 gold, 1 platinum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He puts down another platinum. Into 10's hand, 10 flicks, roll. Go ahead.
I win.
Go ahead. Yeah, Ashley, do you want to know the funny thing?
Yeah.
I rolled a 20 as well.
Fuck right off.
Look, there's the 3 I rolled last thing. Your hands kind of fumble on each other in the air. He goes, fair enough, that was a dud round.
Who gets the coin then?
Absolute bullshit.
Nobody.
The coin just goes in the pot.
Oh, okay.
That is absolute bullshit, and I don't fucking believe or trust you.
Please, put
Roll
down your...
insight on God.
Please, put down your coin.
I'll put down another gold.
Okay. You flip it, roll.
15.
12. You snatch it out the air before he even gets close to the center of where the coin would be. You're quite quick. You might even match me. He puts down another
I
copper.
have been blessed.
Haven't we all?
Running out of money, are we?
Oh, I can bet more platinums if you like, but you only seem to be betting golds.
Couldn't just walk over to Gary and give him 20 gold and ask for 2 platinum.
Okay, give him the 2 platinum out of their money.
Will these be your next rolls? Your next bets?
I'm just literally just going to give the platinum to Flint and then walk back.
Okay. 10 flips the coin. Roll.
24, not 20.
He got a 7, so it's now 4-3.
I think I literally just take it out of her hand.
What are you going to bet?
I mean, did we play the 2 platinum? Was that our last bet?
No, we haven't played it yet.
Okay, I'll play that.
You're going to play 2 platinum, so 1 on your hand, 1 just straight in the pot.
Yes.
Okay. You flip the coin again.
Oh,
What did you get?
18.
Yeah, you get this one. You snatch it out again. It's been the closest this game has been for a while.
Coming back from 4, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
He takes
Yeah,
out a pouch
Because I'm insane.
and throws it on the table, and then
Oh,
he puts another copper piece on 10's hand. Roll.
21.
Looks like you win.
Yes! Holy shit!
You now
I'm just
get
gonna
3
grab the
copper,
pouch.
4 gold, and 29 platinum.
I'm literally just going to grab the pouch and scoop it all in and just
Yeah, Little
slip
Bird
it
gets
into my
all of
pocket.
that. You get all of that. You won this.
Oh no, I'm going to give 2 platinum to Captain and 1 to
Oh,
Guri.
okay. Can I at least get my
I
2
don't
gold back?
Well, you've got 2 platinum now, so...
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Sorry, you said you get 2 to platinum.
2 to the Captain and 1 to Guri as a thank you for giving me the
Took-
platinum.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you traded it, didn't you?
So I've got 26 platinum, 157 gold, and 122 copper.
So what would you like to know?
As much as
Fuck, are
you
we doing this for?
know,
Not a bridge.
or someone who could teach me everything.
I'm not sure about everything, but I know a little bit about you. You guys are kind of cool.
Yeah, we are. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, baby.
No, not you guys. I mean, Ooslings
Oh.
in particular.
I want to
Fuck off.
mockery on it.
Just
For
a
that.
14-minute fart noise from my mouth.
Yeah.
We do often maintain a colder temperature in comparison to other species, yes?
I've noticed.
Oh, gilly.
We've had a female visitor, yeah, who is an Oozling. She gave me some insight into your people. I was quite interested. How much about you do you know?
You just sort of like does a 1,000-yard stare for a second and then just.
I don't know anything.
Okay, well, from what I can recall about you guys, you're called Oozlings. She seemed to know of quite a few of you, although sadly she's not with us anymore. You guys basically are what happens when how to say this without sounding bad? A run-of-the-mill slime monster is affected by very strong magics and latch onto a corpse, and you slowly dissolve it and become one with it and gain its memories over time.
But
He just sort of like turns around and just sort of like stares at a wall for a little bit.
I know.
And Guru starts turning like every like colors constantly. Just immense confusion now.
So I'm not alive.
I mean, you are, but you're not. You yourself are alive. But who you once were is not. You are slowly becoming an amalgamation of the two.
Okay.
I'm not
Is-
sure on the specifics as to the magic or anything like that, but I do know that there are a couple of you guys out there.
Okay.
Guru just sort of turns like grey and yellow and blue and pink and just like almost like a pie chart set dial of just multiple colours and just doesn't know how to process the information.
What happens if the pieces of body come back?
I never really asked that.
You.
It sort of turns good.
Thank you. Valuable information is, yes, good.
Just kind of like fidgeting and
The prince looks at you all and goes, well, thank you for the games. He kind of gestures towards Seven. Any questions about the job, please go see Seven. I have some business to attend to.
One last question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone he knows within the black market itself where I can find some thank you books?
There was.
Oh, great.
Again, talk to Seven.
Alright.
I'll be going now. And he stands up, and as he walks away, you can see he's got almost like a chimera tail coming out the back. He just walks off quite happily.
Hmm.
I mean, that's essentially what he is. He's essentially just a human that can control chimera powers. Seven's kind of looking at you all.
Just gonna wave at her.
Did it go well?
Just gonna jangle my coin pouch.
Yes, the prince is rather kind with newcomers.
Gooey just staring at the ground, completely grey.
He also info dumps a lot, yeah.
Yeah, he's a plot device, you know. Gooey, are you alright?
Am I alive?
Big questions. I don't know.
Am I dead?
I hope
I
not.
knew I thought that I wasn't real, and now I just got the answer.
But
I mean,
if
you
you're
are
not real, then who are we?
I mean, if you can think and speak and act with your own accord, then I think that makes you real.
And still just staring at the ground. And just
All right, fuck it then.
and just sort of grabs like basket and just sort of like starts stroking it.
So, the quest. Is there any questions you guys have before I give you this quest, or
I have one question about something unrelated.
go for it?
Can you tell me about 12?
What bit?
What was she like? Why doesn't she, work with the prince much anymore?
She used to.
Did anything happen, or did she just, continue being crazy?
Yeah, something happened. 12 was always a little bit unique, but it got very bad before she stopped working for the prince. One of our other members, 4, was murdered by 12.
Why?
4 was the same race as you and got very interested in Kenku history. She went on almost like a self-search journey of her origin, and she returned not quite the same. She had a new weapon, said she had a new purpose, and started attacking a lot of the people within the black market, seemingly randomly.
Were the people she attacked
Merchants, people,
undead, evil?
not even necessarily. Some of them were just run-of-the-mill people who were trying to make a living. 12 came in, put a stop to 4, took the weapon and most of 4's belongings and sealed herself away. She just slowly lost her mind over it.
Oh shit. That's not great news. I don't know. I think I need to talk to 12 again.
Well, if talking to 12 is something you need to do, then you'll be glad about the information in regards to this quest. So, as the prince explained, things have been going missing from merchants. dolls or puppets or whatever you want to call them have apparently been stealing things from merchants and spiriting them away into the same district 12 is currently living in. It's not 12's magic, so we know it's not 12 doing this. But 12 also isn't what she used to be. So we're a little bit concerned for her safety. We're concerned for what's happening. We only recently found out about this in the last week or so. And with most of the other members of the Gilded Edges not being here, it's been left to myself to investigate, and Ten's done what she can, but there's not a whole lot that can really be done by 10. 10 is more of a hands-on kind of person. Not as unstable as 12, but definitely not as stable as some of our other members. But
what's been stolen?
all kinds of things. Scrap metals, runes. We've had a couple of magic items go missing, food, alcohol, a whole myriad of things just being taken.
Okay. Have they only been stealing things, or have they...
They haven't attacked anyone, but they move very quick. They tend to steal things before most people notice. Luckily, we have a couple of people who work within the markets with certain types of visionary magic that allow them to replay things almost. Kind of like what Krikar had.
Who was the most recently attacked?
Probably the gargoyle merchant, Totem. That's Todem.
Just
Guess
kind of
we'll hope to Totem and then go see 12?
I mean, we can always split up.
Yeah?
In the black market?
I mean, our money's split, so we should be fine. We can handle our own, right? We can punch someone in the face if they get a bit too close.
Why are
Just
we
keep your hands to
splitting-
yourself.
Why are we splitting up again?
We have two things that need to be done.
Don't worry,
Oh.
Gooey. You can stay with me and I'll make sure that you're fine, okay? You don't have to worry about anything. I know...
I have an idea.
Sort of like turns a little bit green again, back to a sort of calm green.
I have an idea.
And looks a little bit. Best way to describe it, using only eyes as a point of emotional reference. Kind of just nods a little bit and it's like,
I'm okay now.
even though half their face is still grey.
Let's go find some puppets.
Sure. So this was in the same area as 12.
Yeah.
Yes. Because of the rotation of the black market, if you need to get anywhere, let me know. I can open a portal and get you there.
If Captain and Gooey can talk to the merchant, I'll go see 12 and then go look for go have a little look around that area.
Okay.
Yep.
And then whoever else wants to go anywhere else can do whatever they want.
So who am I taking where?
Look to Captain. I guess we're going to the same district. To the gargoyle person?
Yeah, seems like it.
I guess I'll help with the investigation as well. If you don't mind.
That's fine. Tag along.
Sure.
Kyrie?
I'll follow
Yeah, who?
a little bit.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll be in the same area. Everything will be fine. Scream if you get attacked.
I'm not sure that'd help you in the black market.
In fact, you can take this, and I'll sort of like take basket and sort of about to hand it to Kyrie and she's like, no, not you, and then just hands it to the little bird.
I will make sure Basket is very comfortable.
If basket disappears, come running.
Okay.
Running where?
The black
Find
market,
me.
baby.
Black market, baby.
Black market, baby.
I hit you all.
Black bucket. Baby.
There you go.
Seven kind of reaches out both of her hands. One portal opens one way, one opens on the other side. The left will take you to the trader. The right will take you to 12.
Thank you. And I'll walk through the right hand side.
Hop through the left one.
Not alarm.
The left one closes up behind you. She kind of gestures for Ovani and Kyrie to go to the other one.
Yep, I go through.
Go through.
Okay. Closes up behind you. So you guys are stood outside 12's house. It's in a different position again, but it's the same kind of like rundown area. Still the same like strong stale smell coming from the house. Lots of
gonna
kind of
fucking-
torn fabrics like thrown up between like in the alleyways and stuff.
Just gonna bang my fist on the door.
Yes. You hear lots of scuttering and like claws on wood. And then the curtain flip open a bit and 12's head kind of peek round crazy-eyed and just wild-eyed and just looks at you. Ooh. Back for 12?
Yeah.
Present?
Maybe. I need some help.
She opens the door and quickly pulls you all in and closes the door again. 12? Help.
Why'd you give me 4 sword?
4 is Little Bird. Little Bird. And she ruffles your hair.
I'm not 4.
No, 4 Little Bird. Little Bird 4. I'm sorry. She ruffles your hair again.
Okay, that's fine. Oh fuck, man, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here.
The 12 is just sat there watching. Like, waiting for you to do something.
I don't know what I need from 12, because she's crazy. So I can't actually get any information I need. Genuinely, I had questions, but she can't answer me.
She can try her best. She's still
No.
there, she's just a bit everywhere as well.
Yeah, but she thinks I'm 4, which is kind of a big problem. Does 12 know where 4 went? Because they were close, right?
Everyone in their 12 Gilded Edges is close. They're like one big family, essentially.
So,
They're like the
does
mafia.
12 know where in the mountains 4 went to?
Ask.
I'm trying to ask you.
12? 12, no.
Can you tell me?
Big bird lady. Big bird lady. On mountain. Make you go weird. Make you say strange things.
Big bird lady?
You told me, you know.
The Raven Queen?
Big bird lady.
Bird lady? Big bird lady.
You know.
I know.
4 knows.
Okay. I'm gonna pull my map out, and where I've got like the bit in the mountains marked, from where I fucking met the
The
Peacekeeper with the
at
fucking yeah.
Location magic.
Yes. I'm gonna just point to that and just say like, so is this kind of where it was?
You know, you went. 12
I
not
forgot.
know, 12 didn't go.
I forgot, and I was hoping I told you.
You say mountain, big bird lady, scary brain,
Scary brain.
hurt,
Oh,
12 hurt you.
it's okay.
12 hurt you. She kind of slumps in a chair. "12 didn't mean to hurt 4.
I'm going to. Well, I have a gift,
Gift
and I'm
for
going to
12?
pull out my jar with the firefly in it.
She takes it, opens it up, and lets the firefly loose, and is trying to swat it out the air, like jumping up and down.
You know, that's about as good as I could expect, to be honest. And then
I mean, you gave a glowy bug to a cat.
yeah, and then I'm going to. I'm just gonna, while she's doing it, I'm just gonna pile 12 gold onto the table and make my way out.
12 for 12, 12 for 12.
12 for 12.
She slides a book your way.
Oh, what's this?
Yours.
Mine?
Yours. 4 edged
Yep.
feathers.
4 edged feathers.
Yeah, that's 4's actual name.
Okay. Thank you, 12. And I'll take the book.
Present for all.
Present for all?
She hands out dried fish to each of you.
Ah, yeah!
Well, it's 1 for you and 1 for Kyrie.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Fish. I'm
Fish.
just gonna eat the fish.
She also pulls out a fish and eats it. They were just
Yes,
sat
yes.
in a drawer.
That's fine. I've eaten worse.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna
Thank you, 12.
put the fish in my bag.
Eat now, eat now, eat with 12.
Eat with 12.
Can I eat a
The
little
little
bit?
bird's like, eat with 12, come on.
I'll trim off its tail and eat its tail.
She's watching you very intently, and then the bug kind of whizzes past her eyes, and she gets distracted and starts trying to swat it out the air again.
Then I'll put
I'll
the rest
just-
of the fish in my bag.
I'll just grab Kyrie Lamb and be like, we should leave. let's just let her have this. And we'll just step outside and see what the book is, I guess.
Well, we'll jump to the other group for now.
Cool.
So, y'all are in front of a very architecturally sound hut, where the rest of them are like corrugated iron and stuff like that. This one is like all very nice chiseled stone and stuff like that. Because apparently, according to D&D lore, the gargoyles are really, really big on fucking architecture. So this dude's stall has got columns up. Well, this person's stall has got columns up, and you can see him there, like, with a couple of little tools, like chipping away at rocks, turning them into little, like, ornaments and figures. He looks up at you. You can see he's got, like, where your canines would be, they kind of come down and curl around. He's got these big, like, stone wings that come out of his back. He's got these, like, kind of clawed hands. Yes?
What kind of stuff you selling?
Ornaments, stones, anything that you need.
Can I have a quick browse of what they've got?
I will as well.
It's just cool, like, depictions of different races as little stone statues.
It's just stone. They don't have any.
No, it's just stone.
How detailed are they?
Very.
By races, do you mean like there's a human one?
There's one for
Goo
like pretty
one.
much every race that he's seen, and as he sees Gooey, he goes, "Whoa!" And he pulls out another rock and starts chipping away.
No. Go ahead.
I will.
Do you have any marble?
I might. Give me a second. And he kind of hops off his chair and goes into the back.
He's gone.
What do we ask him then?
Ask him about what kind of stuff's been taken, I guess.
Who would steal from a person who sells?
If he comes back, I'm just gonna stop talking.
We did have a big chunk of marble, actually. He kind of
But
on the table.
oh.
Would
How much for maybe?
And I sort of reach in my pocket and pull out like a small rock.
Oh, if
How
you're
many-
looking for offcuts, we could do offcuts. Imagine it like a butcher's place, but for stones.
Maybe. How many for 3?
He reaches down, pulls out a bucket just filled with assorted, like, rocks and pebbles and offcuts and stuff. Do you want to just buy the bucket?
How many's in the bucket?
Oh. Probably about 25, 30.
How much for the bucket?
Oh. I don't need to get rid of them or eat them, so... 5 silver?
I will gladly give you that.
In fact, I'll give him 10.
Oh, thank you, friend.
I'll just take the bucket. And then Gooey's grey just immediately goes back to all green again.
It's a mixture of, like, marble and normal stone.
It's whatever. Gooey's just holding the bucket. Can Gooey even carry it?
Probably not, no, but you could put them in your fanny pack.
I'll just do that while everyone else is talking.
What a lovely store you have here.
Thank you, I've been here going on 170 years now.
Whoa, okay. That's pretty long.
200 and I'm still in my prime.
Yeah. You know, have you seen like any like weird stuff happening recently in the black market? I know it's the black market, you know, black market baby, but
Yeah,
still.
black market, baby.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of odd things, yes.
Yeah, I've noticed a few things as well. I got recently some stuff, but it all got stolen. I'm really upset
You've
about
had
it.
things taken too, have you?
Oh, wait, you as well?
Yes.
Huh. Yeah. What did they steal from you?
Rocks.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Did you see anything? Like, I just didn't know anything when I came back home. Just everything's gone.
I mean, I saw a couple of things. Have you ever seen He's kind of like gesturing with his hands. The little string puppets.
Yes.
You can make dance and such. I believe there was a play on last week. I saw one of those with a very nice shiny rock embedded in its chest. Stole some of my rocks. Made off into the crowd. Haven't seen it back yet. Haven't got my rocks back.
Puppets? That's quite strange.
What did it steal from you?
Oh, well, a bunch of stuff really. I collect a lot of trinkets. You can probably see I'm carrying a lot of them.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I like that. And he points at one of your little baubles hanging off your backpack.
Oh, this one.
Would you be willing to sell it?
I don't know about that. I have a lot of good memories on this one. I remember I got attacked once. It was, a bugbear, but I managed to hide and get away.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really like epic, really.
bugbears can be quite scary, yes.
Yeah, but how much would you want for it? It's quite precious to me.
25 silver?
Maybe we could trade.
Okay, what kind of rocks would you like? He slaps like the entire time he's been talking, he's been chipping away, and he slaps like a little stone gooey down on his desk, like with all the other ones.
Oh, that's
And
quite
picks
nice.
up the one he was working on and carries on.
It's a really nice gooey you have there.
Is that what you are, a gooey?
He's just like bent over, just taking rocks out of the bucket and putting them in the tiny little bag, not even listening.
It's complicated, but it's really nice. A lot of detail. Wow, you're really talented.
Do you do commissions?
I do.
Oh, that's great. Flint goes
Oh,
through. Flint goes through his bag and gives the guy the wanted poster.
Ah,
If
a
you
friend
could-
in the business.
yeah, she's doing great for herself. If you could do one of those, that'd be great.
I can make her a little bust, yes.
Yeah.
5 gold.
Oh, easily. I give them 10.
He takes 9, puts it in a bag, picks up 1 and sticks it in his cheek, almost like chewing tobacco. And he's like crunching it as he works. After about 10 minutes, he hands you a tiny little... Well, I say tiny, it's probably like palm-sized stone
Yeah.
bust of Addy.
Yeah.
Support your local artists near you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Support them.
Usually, 3's the one that commissions me. Very full of himself, 3.
Well, do you have any rocks in particular that you quite like?
I like all of my rocks.
Oh, I see. Well, tell you what, you can have this one for free. To be honest, you seem like a really nice guy, and
Thank you.
oh, it's
He
no
picks it up.
problem.
And puts it in his mouth. And begins crunching it.
Oh,
Rocks are very important, so waddle up behind everyone.
You get it?
They are extremely valuable.
Yes.
Also, 3?
Yes. The gilded edges, 3.
So what was that? 3, the golden edges.
Gilded edges, the group of 12. Like the group
Yeah.
name. 3 frozen blades. Little Glacian fellow. Do you know what a Glacian is?
no, actually.
Oh, they're kind of like me. Whereas I'm made of, and he like hits his chest. I'm made of stone, little glaciers, small versions of kind of you actually. And he points at Captain, but they're blue. They descended from ice elementals,
Oh,
whereas I'm from stone ones.
Is 3 around?
I haven't seen him in a couple of months, no. I'm assuming he's up in the mountains dealing with bandits or something. He'll be back for another commission soon. He often gets commissions of himself.
Understandable.
Yes, quite.
Sounds
Well,
very
okay.
familiar, doesn't it,
As a-
Captain?
As a gargoyle, making a full-size gargoyle that doesn't talk or move or anything like that. It's a little weird, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Where was your things stolen?
Well, right here at my shop.
Where in particular? A room? A storehouse?
No, right on the front.
Do you know anyone that might want to hurt your business? That has a grudge against you, maybe?
It's the black market. Everyone's out for their own cash. The prince seems to make sure that everyone gets their pay. As long as we pay our way, he pays us.
Yes. This stealing has been very annoying, though.
It's going to destroy the black market if we're not careful. It starts with this, and then people begin stealing other things, and then it spirals out of control, and next thing you know, you're swarmed with people trying to take your stuff, trying to take your rocks, and then never paying it. And if the prince can't catch who's done it, then we can never get recompense for it. And we lose our jobs, we lose our livelihoods.
Is anyone lingering? Like, sort of seen us talking to Totem and then just sort of stopped and watching from a distance?
Make a perception.
14.
It's the black market, there's a lot of people kind of browsing.
Did
Some
we
people
like?
are stopping and watching and waiting. Some people are kind of having a glance and then just walking off. There's a lot of people.
I don't suppose we saw like a puppet
No, you did
puppet
not.
store or something? A puppet anything? No.
No.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, it's been a good talk. So sorry for your stolen goods.
It's okay. Are you trying to find who did it?
Yeah, well, I want my stuff back, so yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. If you find my things, please let me know. Bring them back to me.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. And well, if you know
He
anything
kind of
else,
picks a piece
yeah.
of your bauble out of his teeth. Thank you.
was it tasty?
It was. I could taste the memories in it.
That's concerning. But okay.
Rocks and minerals and stuff like that, they hold memories of when they used to be things, as does everything.
I know that feeling all too well.
Yes. He hands you the little gooey.
Oh,
I like you.
thank.
And just kind of like puts it in the bag.
That's a one of a kind. It's really special. Probably worth a lot. Just saying.
Yes. Well, nice seeing you. You know where to find me.
We'll get your stuff back, don't worry.
Thank you. He stands up and stretches out a hand to like shake it.
Yeah, shake the hand.
It's
Yeah.
just a very cold stone hand that kind of clasps yours. He pulls his hand back. Oh, we seeing you then?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the business.
Of course. Goodbye.
Bye. So, back to Little Bird and Kyrie. You want to look at the book, right? Okay. You flip it open and in very nice cursive writing it reads. 1 second, I need to find the thing. Yeah, I know. We don't question it. Where is it? Da, 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 da. It reads Butcher's Journal. You flip to the next page. It talks about this Kenku's life before he joined, before she joined the 12 at the black market. How he started working for the peacekeepers, but saw no honor within the crown. Most of what they did was just looking after themselves, and she didn't think it was right. After a couple of years of wandering, she came across 12 out on a mission, helped 12 with said mission, and 12 brought her back to the black market, straight to the prince. 4 joined, taking over the previous 4 who had passed on many years beforehand. It talks about Butcher's like experiences working for the prince, saying that once someone dies, at least 30 years has to pass before someone can replace that number, because of, you know, the magic boom and stuff. You never know if someone's going to die and just come back. It talks about, like, their experiences within the black market, the friends that she made, the fact that she was dubbed the name Four-Edged Feathers, how her 7, 2, 10 and 12 all went on many large-scale assignments together. It talks about how in one of these assignments they came across someone who had been in a dungeon, a group of bandits who had cleared it out. And she came across a map leading to the forgotten city of the Kenku. And then it talks about how for the next 3 years she was deliberating between going and finding out more about her own race and trying to find more of her own people, or accepting what she's got and being grateful for what she's got and living and working where she is now and just kind of going on in ignorant bliss. It then turns again and it talks about how Four told the prince that she needed a couple of months, like, just to breathe after a very intense mission that they had done, and how in this time Four travelled to Fapenwall and a couple of the other places within Tria that aren't really specified, apart from Fapenwall, Mapmore, Orimund, and then how they found themselves at the foot of the mountains that you have marked down. How for the next 2 weeks she was scaling these mountains, taking these overgrown footways all the way up, and the higher up the mountain she got, the more her head began to hurt, and the more of these thoughts that weren't her own began flooding in. But they were familiar. Not that of a god, not that of, you know, anything like that. That of her own people. The writing in the pages gets more and more sporadic and scrawled. Talks about how she found the apex of the mountain. There was a large shrine and several small huts and stuff like that around it, but it was a ghost town, and the closer to the shrine she got, the more the voices, like within her head and within her skull, get more and more intense, and until they become overwhelming. on her way back down, she finds the corpse of a Kenku, grasping a Kapesh in one hand, almost like fending off something, and a letter to its chest with the other, and how she took them and read them, and it says the same words of the letter that you have. She came back down from the mountains, and even after leaving, the voices within her head continued, and she began lashing out in small bursts at first towards those close to her, to the prince. And then one day, while on a mission, it talks about how she is tasked with going on a mission, just a run-of-the-mill, simple checkup of the market, that she'll be taking it on tomorrow, but that she's beginning to get very worried as sometimes the headache gets that bad. Her nose and such, well, her beak, the nostrils on her beak begin to bleed, and then it goes blank. And that's where we're going to end the session. Hope you've enjoyed both players and listeners, and we'll catch you all next Monday.